What up, everybody? Welcome back. This is episode 4 with your favorite idiot from Denmark. And today we're gonna have a few looks around the cave because I found some quite interesting stuff. Basically, these ways here is the ones that is left to be explored. Everywhere else has been explored, and basically I have a system, so if you ever watch me run around in my caves, or in our caves, or whatever, if there is like this, remains of the mine shaft, but there's clearly torches, that means that in this direction you will find unexplored territory. This is basically my way of remembering which ways I have not checked out yet. And as you can see, we have a pretty big ravine right here, which I'll need to explore at some point. I'm still just securing the cave, so I still don't have any redstone except for what I have gathered from the chests, but I'm sure we will get some soon. But do you remember last time, I think it was the last episode, where I mentioned it would be awesome if we could find a skeleton spawner nearby? I shit you not. And if you look down here, that's right there is the spider spawner on the corner. So you have a zombie there, spider, 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 and between this spider thing here and this skeleton spawner here, there is 32 blocks, I think I counted it too. So that basically helps us outline where our base is going to be. Basically, I'm thinking, I'm not entirely sure yet, but we're going to have a hallway down here, and then we're going to have some rooms around here, and I'm thinking that will be the storage area, maybe in later times the potion area and the enchantment area. So this will be the heart of our base here, because that means that at any given time we might actually move a little bit down here as well. So this right here, where I'm standing right now, this is going to be the center of the base. And the reason for that is that when I run around off camera and do stuff, I will occasionally be close enough for these to spawn stuff, and that will mean that we can get experience faster and easier, which is a good thing. Also, a funny thing, the reason I actually found the spawner, believe it or not, because this right here was closed. I don't know if you remember that, but there's a wall right here. And basically I dug through here because I could hear a zombie, and once I got through there was like a ton of cobweb, and I thought, oh my god, another cave spider spawner. But nope, once I got it all down and cleaned out, there was a skeleton spawner. Kind of weird, if you ask me. But yeah, also, so when I figured out, because the tunnel that led down here before kind of ended right here, so I thought, you know what, we're just gonna dig up to it and connect it here. And when I did that, I got gravel falling down here, and basically, I don't remember if I actually, yeah, I think I dug up a little bit because I could see water falling through a block, and I thought it might be the ocean, or not the ocean, but a topside lake or something. But it turns out it's one of these nice little things. It has some coal over there. I can't be bothered to take it because I'm still hoping that I will get to set up a coal farm in this time, which is basically a pistonized tree farm, I guess. But yeah, that right there was basically the only spawning area here. So once I got up here, I could hear a zombie, and that was he must have spawned right here, and he gave me a nice little fight. But anyway, what else? Oh yeah, I did actually find another cave spider spawner on my travels, but it seems that it might be a little too far away to be worth bothering with. Yeah, it's way too far. I always lose track of position and time when I'm down in caves, but you can see right through there. There's another cave spider spawner, and there's more cave system down there. And we have a little bit of cave system left there. But basically, other than that, we have a nice long area of tunnels in which to build in. I'm also thinking we'll set up a strip mine further down. I have to figure out what level is the best to make one. I don't know, no, not strip mining, I always call it strip mining. I think it's called branch mining. I looked it up on the Wikipedia, and it's kind of like it's gonna go, how can I show this? Alright, actually I'm just gonna make a stair for you so you can follow my thought here. It might be a little too much to do it this way, but it's what I'm thinking that I'll do. Basically, that would be a tunnel. And okay, it's too short there. We need to show it somewhere else. I guess we'll just show it here then. So basically, we'll have a tunnel here with stairs, you know, going down like this, and then we'll have one here. And then again on the other side, there, and so on. Now what this means is if we dig like that, and then of course, I don't know if I'm gonna make it multi-layered. I think maybe just, well, okay, the lowest level is gonna be a little bit difficult because then I won't be able to see the ones below, but I think I will make something like 3 layers of this sort of mining and then just go nuts. But that will be once we've started enchanting, so I can mine a bit faster, because I've watched Etho mine ridiculously fast with diamond picks, and let's just say that I'm not all that satisfied with iron picks, and I've already dug out a lot, and there's a lot more that needs doing. Also, one last thing before I decide what we're gonna do is we got 3 diamonds, and you got it. I probably shouldn't, but I just can't help myself. Boom. Diamond pick. I won't be using it yet though, because, well, I don't know about you guys, but I kind of feel the way that if you get used to a diamond pick and then you sort of at some point forced to go back to a normal pick, it's just not good. It kind of kills the fun a little bit. Anyway, I'll be right back once I've decided what we're gonna do first. Alright, I've decided that we will be handling the skeleton farmer today. Skeleton farmer. The skeleton spawner today. We might be able to do a bit more because, as you can see, I kind of got carried away and kind of forgot to start recording and tell you this before I was like half done with it already. Well, at least with the room. But the basic idea with this is we have a 10 by 10 area. No, 9 by 9 by... I don't even know. It's 9 by 9 with this in the middle. And then we'll have water channels leading the mobs down to the exit, which will be... here. Oh, damn it. Which will be around here. Now, exactly how I'll do the water channels I haven't figured out yet. But as you might have noticed, I'm also digging in to the side of the walls, and that is because I'm kind of thinking stuff like spawning rooms and stuff like that. I'll make that out of cobblestone, because I will not be using cobblestone for anything else, more or less. I mean, I will be changing all of it to stone bricks and smooth stone. I still haven't built... oh, what was that? I still haven't changed the... what's it called? Come on. Brain fart. Pooha. Oh, what the hell am I doing? Okay, I'm really screwing up here. What the hell was I talking about? Okay, I lost my train of thought. Anyway, the idea is I'll make things out of cobble, and that is an indicator to me if I dig around at another time to not dig through these things. Of course, if I know that I haven't placed it, it won't matter because I'll remember that. But I have had troubles in the past where I simply just dig in and forget that that I've built something important there. So yeah, but anyway, I will get this room done real quick, and then I'll be back again. Alright, the room is done. As you can see, it's 9 by 4 by 9. And as you can also see, I've gone and got some redstone. Actually, I spent like 3 hours branch mining, and it yielded a ton of stuff. That's definitely the method that I'll be using in the future. That was something that I was gonna do. Oh right, we gotta. Oh yeah, that's it. I want to eat some. Alright, what we need to figure out here is how we're going to do the water stream. Now obviously we're going to do it like this, but as you can see it won't go all the way. Alright, and then we can just... Okay, I get it. I didn't have this all planned out, but this should work. And then we just need one on the other side. And then we are ready to start using this thing. Now there's one thing we gotta check out first, and that is I have checked myself, or tested myself, how far we need to go away for the spawn. No, how far we gotta get the skeletons before. Jesus. Actually, I'm gonna leave this open because no, I don't have any particular reason to do that. So let's just put a lid on it. Do this. I still don't have any glass though. I have redstone before I have glass. That's silly. Anyway, what was I talking about? Right. We need to do some testing. We need to test how far we have to get them, the skeletons, away before it starts going on indefinitely. I tested it as said with cave spiders, and in my experience there, cave spiders need to be about 3 blocks away from the spawn area. So here we have it. That in there's this. So this is basically taking them 4 blocks away. Now, again, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be. Well, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a bit dangerous to have it like this, but we are going for it regardless. And then I gotta figure out an easy way to. I really gotta make some pistons. Oh crap! Already firing at me. Yeah. Just get in there with you. Still have 2 more to get. Come on. There we go. Hey, let's get the... Oh, no way. Come on. There. Alright. Okay. So we've got 3 guys. The only real problem here is that if you do like what I'm doing here, they're gonna start shooting each other, which is bad. So I'll be right back. I'll go get some glass. Alright. I don't know how many is in there, and because of the entity count being obstructed by the items, So I wonder if I can actually get close enough without... I could. Wow, that's interesting. Alright, so if I go up here and look straight down, this is this 8 entities. Ouch. Oh, I had something in the... Oh yeah. There we go. So that's proof. We could basically... this is working. Having them this far away will make the spawner work. But... just in case, I want to make sure, because I know it's kind of weird, I'm thinking this, but I'm thinking that maybe if they're too close, it can only spawn mobs in the far back of the room, if that makes any sense. You know, that if and when it spawns, it won't be able to use the entire room because these guys are within that area. It sounds a bit weird, but I just want to make sure here. So I'm gonna go get some glass, and then we're going to make a glass roof and stand on top of it and see what happens. Alright, so far we have 3 down there. We still need... Okay, now we have 6. Alright, so let's see if more spawn and where they spawn. Basically what I'm looking for is whether they will only spawn in this end or if they'll spawn in this end as well. So, come on. I've read that you're supposed to be able to look at the skeleton in the cage and look at it, and it should spin faster and faster until it... Oh yeah, now it's spinning faster. Okay, I see it. And one more, so that's 7. That was like right here. Doesn't really help us. We need another one. Come on, one more spawn cycle. But I'll just clarify. The reason I'm doing this is because on the Wikipedia it does say that you have to move them outside of the 17 by 9 by 17 area. And while Asuma, my good friend, has told me that isn't the case, and while my own testing with cave spiders has confirmed this. Alright, he spawned back there. Okay, so basically it does work. It's that's good. Now I guess what we'll do is we'll fill in dirt here, so we close off all lighting, and then we'll just keep this area up here. Obviously this is not supposed to be a experience farm, just in case you were wondering. It's supposed to be a it's supposed to be an arrow farm, so that I can get some arrows, and that will definitely make fighting monsters easier. But anyway, now we have a ton of skeletons, and as we don't have any fast way to make them lose health, I guess we'll just have to kill them the old-fashioned way. There we go. Alright, so it's not a perfect solution right now, and I definitely won't use this we drop them, because when we get the spider farms up, the spider tunnelings actually work better if you make them go upwards. So we'll probably need to make a small mob evader here to get them a little bit further up. Actually, you know what, that's a brilliant reason for why we should get started on these, because making the base, we should make the base in a way that... is that thing spinning? Yeah, it is. We should make the base in a way that that complements these spawner farms. Or of course there's the other thing we could do, and I could just, you know, make somewhere where, you know, where they get gathered up, and then make the base somewhere else, or not else, but you know, not be so tied up to how that turns out. But I think we will, well, I guess, you know what, we're gonna make the middle one now. I guess we'll make this one. And I'm gonna divide it into two to begin with, just because, well, what should I? I'll decide this off camera. I'll start digging out these spawn areas real quick, and then I'll be back. Alright guys, so here it is. I have dug out the areas, or the spawning rooms. These bricks indicate where the walls are going to be, and exactly how we're going to set this up I haven't decided completely yet, and we won't be doing that today. Basically 1.1 came out between the last recording and now, so that's why I'm recording without my my texture pack. Also, I have done a lot of things behind the camera exactly because that patch hit, and because I didn't want to record without it. So I'll spend the last or the rest of this episode talking about what I've done so far. So this is one of the things. The second is I have moved the skeleton spawner because I've made a mistake. The way I've moved it that far last time wasn't enough. The skeletons would stop spawning at some point, so I had to move it a little bit further back, and so I made it to fit right here. Now this is just a prototype, remember, this is just it was just for testing. So I made it, I turned it on, and I left myself standing here for about, I think, 2 hours. It wasn't really on purpose. I was supposed to come back after 30 minutes. Oh, and when I came back it said a lot of entities. If you look at my level bar, you'll see that it gained quite a bit. So while it wasn't intended to be an experience farm, now I'm kind of thinking that maybe I will make experience farms, you know, all over the place. When I find a spawner, I'll make a quick experience farm, so that way when I run around to different places, I can gather up experience as I go. But yeah, there's that, and then we have this little room here. This is basically a temporary storage room with some furnaces because I needed it. This is what we've got so far. Yeah, we got a lot of redstone. And god freaking damn it. Sorry about the Facebook, I'll turn it off real quick here. It's I keep forgetting it, it's damn annoying. I'm really sorry about that, guys. And coal and iron and so forth. And one more thing I want to show you is I've cleared out a slime chunk. As you saw, I had quite a few slime balls, and I get that from here basically. This is a slime chunk, and it works pretty well. It's not like overly active because I haven't lit up a lot of the caves. But when I want some slime balls, I basically just stand here, go AFK for a while, and when I come back, all the mobs that spawn too far away to be stable spawn and gets removed, and slowly there's a buildup of slimes in there. Is there anything else I need to cover? Oh yeah, as you can see, I now have the redstone, the slime balls, and all that which is needed for me to start automating stuff. And the first thing we're gonna handle in the next episode is we are going to automate this. What we want is a light switch for the spawner. We want a crusher, and I'm kind of thinking, you know, just for the hell of it, I want to try to make several ways I want to kill that I can kill stuff. You know, kind of like Etho's old EMP unit. I'm not sure I'll go with something exactly like that, but maybe, you know, with a crusher, a lava blade, a drowning chamber. I don't know. I'll figure that out for the next time. And yeah, I think that is that. Did I cover everything? Oh yeah, there was one more thing. No, wait, no. What was... I think there was one more. Oh yeah, right. I have been grinding sugar canes. You have no idea how hard it is to get sugar canes enough for 30 bookshelves when you when you don't have a wheat farm or a sugarcane farm. I really should have made one of those as one of the first things I did. So I definitely, I hated doing that, but that's done, and we have obsidian, we have diamonds, and we still have our book. So we'll also need to put up an enchanting room in the near future. And I don't know if I showed you this, but I got a music disc here, and it really sucks I didn't get that on camera, because it was basically me fighting a creeper, slowly knocking him back, when all of a sudden a skeleton just comes out like James Bond style and shoots the creeper right in the back, and he just flies right in me and lands behind me, and then I just automatically picked that up. I thought it was really cool. It's kind of hard to describe. But anyway, I hope you like this little update, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care, everybody.